everybody. Is it staying? Is it straight? I don't know. Say hi, Ozzy. What's up, guys? It's Tori. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing good. Washing your hands. Just kidding. I figured that I would do a tattoo tour since I have a lot of new tattoos and I haven't really talked about them. And I don't think I've ever talked about my tattoos on the internet before. So here goes nothing. Maybe I should open this window so there's more light. I don't know. I feel like there's too much light. Maybe that looks okay. I'm not a professional tuber. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'll start with my first tattoo. My very first tattoo. My mom actually, I've been obsessed with Kat Von D for a very long time. So she made the appointment and paid for everything and booked the trip for me to go to LA and get my first tattoo at High Voltage Tattoo, which I'm very grateful for. And that was such a cool experience. My tattoo artist was Nate Fierro. I think that's how you say his name. It was Nate. I'll link his Instagram right here. He is so dope. He skateboards, he's vegan, and he's a tattoo artist. He's pretty fucking dope. My first one was this little one right here, just that one, just a little heart on my pinky. I actually saw that a lot online and I just thought it was cute, so I got it. There's no reason behind it, it's just I wanted it and I got it. My second one is on my side right here, and it's actually writing for my great grandma. She passed away years ago, and so I wanted my first tattoo to have like meaning. I didn't want to get something that I would regret later. So it is writing from a card that she made me when I turned 5. So I got that tattooed in her handwriting on my ribs. Oh, I guess I should talk about pain, I guess. I like to say I have a pretty high pain tolerance. So this one was probably around a 5 or a 6 for pain. And the one on my side was a 3 or a 4. And I know it sounds weird for ribs. People say it hurts really bad. But I actually was super relaxed. And it was also weird, like the feeling of the tattoo gun going into your like ribs, you could feel your ribs like vibrating. And I actually thought it was like a really cool feeling. So I wasn't too like freaked out or worried about the pain. I would say it was pretty relaxing. I think just the reason why it didn't hurt that bad and because I was so relaxed was because just the vibe in that tattoo shop is so chill. They have like not chill music, but they have like chill rock music playing. Just so cool. It's just a cool vibe. So that one was dope. I also have a little tiny stick and poke that I actually got before both of those. My best friend that lives in Seattle, she did that one on me. It's a little triangle with a line. It's supposed to represent explore or something stupid. It's just like a little thing now that I just think it's funny that I had my friend do it. And that's about it. I don't hate it. I actually forget it's there all the time. The next tattoo I got was actually this one that's on my arm. It's a little UFO with a guy going up, and this was super spur of the moment. Basically, me and my boyfriend really wanted to go get Friday the 13th tattoos because a lot of tattoo shops do like specials on those days, and the lines were so extremely long. And we went to a couple shops. Either the lines were way too long, we were like, I'm not waiting for that, or we went to go get on like the waiting list and they'd call you when they had availability. They were so filled up that they weren't taking any more people. And we went probably at like 11 or noon-ish. So we gave up and decided to just go to a tattoo place and get a tattoo, not for Friday the 13th, and just get a regular tattoo. And then we were sitting there thinking of ideas, and I was like, fuck it, let's get matching tattoos. So now we have matching tattoos. I basically was like, I just want a UFO on my arm. The guy drew it up and I was like, dude, we should put a stick figure going up into the UFO. So the guy just drew it up really quick, pasted it on my arm, and next thing you know, I have a UFO with a little stick figure going up into it in the middle of my arm. But yeah, my boyfriend has the same tattoo. His is a little different. He got some shading in the UFO. I didn't want any shading because I'm not a big fan of shading. I like just the outline. Like, I just like the line work. Next tattoo I also forget about all the time because it's in a weird spot. So basically that was another Friday the 13th tattoo that I actually went and got. I waited, I want to say like 2-3 hours for that tattoo. Me and this guy I worked with at the time, he was like, you want to hang out today? And I was like, do you want to go with me to get a tattoo? And he was like, sure, fuck it, why not? So we just went. We went to the tattoo place. I put my name on the wait list. They said that they'd call me when I was up next. We went and just hung out, got some food, and then went back. And that was probably like an hour or two after I put my name on the wait list. Still didn't hear back, so we just went back to the shop. Waited there for another like hour, I want to say, and then I finally got in, and I gotta say this is the worst tattoo experience I've ever had. Lady was very overweight, which isn't a big deal unless she did what she did. I feel like her being overweight wouldn't have been a big deal, but because she was overweight, she was breathing very heavy, and the tattoo is right here, and so her face is right here, and she's breathing super heavy into my ear. And she also, for some reason, was leaning all the way on me to do the tattoo, and I'm scrawny. I'm like pretty fucking scrawny, and so I'm trying to like hold myself up, and I couldn't. So the whole time it was just like me hunched over like this while she's doing a tattoo, and I was sitting in a chair, and I was pushed all the way over. She's breathing in my ear, she's doing the tattoo, she's sweating a lot. I don't know, it was just not a good experience, but I do like the tattoo. I forget it's there all the time. That's that for those tattoos, and my most recent tattoos were the ones that are on my hands. These were very spur of the moment, and actually before I got these, my cousin did this little smiley face stick and poke on my pinky because I had this pinky done. So I was like, we were hanging out. He said he wanted to do a stick and poke. I said, I'll give you a stick and poke. And he was like, well, can I give you one? So I was like, okay. And basically we decided to do stick and poke smiley faces on each other's pinkies. So we have matching smiley face tattoos. I don't regret the smiley face. I think I'm really close to my cousin. I love him so much. And so I'm really glad that we have little matching tattoos. Yeah, it just like solidified our like cousin connection we had. Not in an Alabama way, okay? Knock it off, you fools. Get your head out of the gutter. So after that, he went to go get his first tattoo done at a tattoo place, and he got this really cool dope piece like all right here on his forearm. And I wanted to go hang out with him while I got it done. His dad had got him a gift certificate for a tattoo at that tattoo shop, and so he had a certain amount of money, and that tattoo that he ended up getting all over his forearm was so much cheaper than he thought it was going to be. So he had a bit of money left over, and so he said, do you want a tattoo? And I was like, oh god, like I wasn't even in like the mindset of getting a tattoo. I wasn't planning on getting a tattoo that day. I wasn't even thinking about it like at all. So I was like, sure, like let me think of something. And I guess I just wanted to get something, and I was looking at my hands, and I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna get a free tattoo, I might as well get something that I probably wouldn't spend my own money on, just because it's hand tattoos and they fade fast. I decided to get all of my fingers done. Please excuse my nail polish, it is so bad. But I have those little dots on my fingers, and then I have my little tattoos. So my pinkies are facing myself if I'm looking at my hands like this. My pinkies are facing me, and the rest of them are facing y'all. That is because when I got the heart and when I had my cousin do the smiley face, I didn't really think about it, and the tattoo artist that did the heart on my pinky in LA, he didn't mention that like finger tattoos are supposed to face other people, and he kind of just put it on there, and I just went with it because I didn't know better. I was just going with it. But then I went to get all my fingers done, and the guy told me that hand tattoos should always be facing towards other people. So he refused basically to do them facing me, and was like, they are supposed to be facing other people. So I just went with it because I don't really care. I feel like my body is a canvas, and whatever the artist wants to do is what they want to do, and I just wear the art. I don't really care. I'm not too bothered by it, and I don't mind. So basically my pinkies are facing me, and the rest of them face outwards. So there isn't really a ton of meaning behind these. I just wanted all of my fingers done. 13 has always been my lucky number. That's why I went for the Friday the 13th tattoo on my back. That one also I forgot to mention that there's no meaning to it. I was just like, that one. But I wanted to go get a Friday the 13th tattoo because 13 is my lucky number. And I feel like that's very cheesy because I feel like everyone's lucky number is 13. But literally I'm so drawn to 13 and 3, so I figured I should get it on me. But yeah, I thought that having 13 on me once was not enough. So I got it again, a peace sign, because, I don't know, peace and love, my dudes. I don't know. This one, I couldn't think of the last symbol that I wanted, and he was like, how about an eye? And I was like, cool. And I was thinking of like a really like simple eye, like the little line with like the dot in the middle, you know? And he went in, he did like lashes and everything. He's like, I'll make it a female eye. And it turned out way cooler than I could have ever imagined. And yeah, and on this side, these are just things I was like, whatever, let's do a star and a moon. And then the lightning bolt, for some reason I was drawn to because it's aesthetically pleasing, but that's about it. So, and then I have that on this hand. The dots on the tops of my fingers, I saw that on Pinterest and Instagram, and this one girl I follow on YouTube has it. And I was like, that just looks so cute. I don't know. I thought it was so cute looking. I'd have to say that my hand, like my knuckle and these dots on my hands, are by far my favorite tattoos that I've got so far. I didn't talk about the pain of my other tattoos. I just realized the one on my back did not hurt that bad. The most painful tattoo I've got is my hand tattoos. My hand tattoos are probably an 8 out of 10. They hurt pretty bad, but it's over so fast that it's not awful at all. But yeah, that's it. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're feeling it. If not, no biggie. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got some insight into my tattoos. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace, bitches.